Music is a given for all age groups.
We are trying to get out to where the people are.
Well, all musics are related. And I think hearing excellent music is a great hook. A lot of people see that basic level of music, but then when they hear it at its finest, at the top of its ability, it has a very strong impact, and it's transforming. And the variety of music nowadays, there's all kinds of cultures and influences that are blending in. So, having programs, developing programs that have a variety of music, engaging music, different music, I think that'll catch a young audience, and just showing them that they're already listening and enjoying classical music in their day-to-day.
Sometimes people have a misconception that coming to concerts like these requires more knowledge or more previous exposure to the music than really is necessary. You really can come with little or no knowledge of classical music and really enjoy the experience alongside people who maybe have been going to concerts their whole lives.
I think it's clear to say that the current economic environment that we're operating in has put together some significant obstacles for the orchestra and all arts organizations in terms of how people spend their discretionary income for entertainment. I think that the economic downturn, the way it's affected the Philharmonic Orchestra, has been created some enormous economic challenges in terms of our pricing for ticket sales. We're trying to be very sensitive to our audiences during this economic downturn by keeping our prices flat, not increasing them. But in the same token, we need to expand our audience base. In terms of difficulty attracting college students in this economy, I think it will be more challenging, especially with the increases in fees that families are going to have to go through, and students to remain in college.
Our goal is actually to reach people of every age, but the younger audiences, I would say college, high school, and sometimes even younger. The idea is to show them that there is an option to come to see this kind of music along with all the other things that they do. Not that it's necessarily the only kind of music we expect anyone to listen to. It's not the only kind of music I listen to. So the idea is that it's another form of entertainment, enlightenment that they can participate in.
The Sacramento Philharmonic has several music education programs. One of our favorites is Musicians on the Move, where we'll send out an individual musician from the orchestra, and they will go out to a school, in a school environment, and introduce themselves to these young audiences. They'll talk about what it's like to be a musician, their career as a musician, how they got started. They'll demonstrate and play their instrument. Kids ask questions, and they get a behind-the-scenes look at what it takes to have a musical career.
When I'm at schools, generally I'm working with the music students at various schools, either with a school band or school orchestra or school choir even sometimes, or sometimes just talking to them.
Musicians on the Move we would go to schools. We could actually go from like middle and secondary schools, middle to high school, and adults. Sometimes I've had lectures where I've gone to a classroom of college students and said, here's how the tuba works, here's a little bit of the history, here's where you'll hear and see the tuba perform, for example. So it reaches a broad audience, and we tailor our exchanges to the audience.
Another thing I do in schools, and actually talking to people of every age, is stressing the fact that the more things you like, the more of life there is to enjoy.
our challenge is to find out how we can best communicate what we're doing in the community.
Music, I really believe in the power of music, that what a community needs is music allows us to bring folks together, especially in these challenging and difficult times.
So rather than eliminate things and say that you don't like them, it's actually better to find more things that you do like. So we're just part of that.
Music in our concerts provide opportunities for people to come out and come together, to exchange, to explore new ideas. Give them a recent get out of the house and go out on the town. And it's really key to creating a healthy community.